What's going on? Good morning, guys. Welcome back to another weekend freight where I'm going to cover the nation and see the freight. In this video, if you like what I'm about to show you, in the description there's a link. You can try it out for free for 30 days. As I always say, free is free, and don't haul cheap with the tool. No matter what lane you're in, whether you're familiar with it or not, you will have the trucker's edge when dealing with the brokers. And where I like to start right here, before I get started, over this weekend I've been doing some spot searches with the coronavirus at hand, and let me just say, guys, it's the first weekend I've seen on a Saturday night where Atlanta had already had 700 loads posted on a Saturday night. Chicago was the same way, LA was the same way, everywhere. It was showing the same. It was showing today was going to be stout, solid, and going to be a strong week. So I hadn't looked at it yet, so you guys are going with me first here. But where I like to start right here is the national load counts and just look down through here at the states. And I'm going to use Alabama for example. It's showing 733 loads going in versus 873 needed to come out. And what you're looking here is this in is basically that's loads or trucks going in versus loads or trucks needed to come out. Like Arkansas, for example, it's showing 506 loads going in, but there's 1,018 coming out. So Arkansas is a good market. A good market to be going to right now because they've got a lot of freight. Anytime this thing is upset, this is lower than this one, that's a good state to go in. Georgia's looking good. Illinois is looking good. Indiana, Kansas, most of them's looking good. Missouri's really looking good. And now to my favorite part of this video is I'm going to dig into the actual hubs. I'm going to go cover the freight hubs around the nation. And well, I spelled that all wrong. I guess I can't type and talk at the same time. I'm going to go around the different freight hubs around the nation. I'm going to find the freight. If you can find the freight, the high freight volumes, you're going to find the high freight rates. So we're going to do Atlanta, 120 mile radius, van. Today is 316, and let's just keep it 316. And it is currently 9:53 a.m. And just for you guys out there watching this, I am down here in sunny Miami, and it's currently 82 degrees. So I'm thinking about just grabbing me a condo and staying. All right, let's dive into this and see what we got going on. See if we're going to have a good week. Wow, Atlanta showing 1,986 available loads right now in the Atlanta market. That's pretty stout, super stout. I ain't seen it like that, and well, I don't think I've ever seen Atlanta with 1,800 loads. Let's make sure this is Atlanta. This is going anywhere. Van freight, full and partials, picking up today 316. Wow. I'm gonna give you an example of the DAT TruckersEdge. This is what I use, and this is why I use it right here. Like if I'm looking at this load, Atlanta going down to Orlando. Over here on the right of it, one, it's got all the information if they've got any notes or whatever right here. But right here, it shows you the 15-day average. The 15-day average on that's been what? Is that $2.71 a mile or $11.92 from Atlanta to Orlando? But don't take that as a given. That right there is just a base price. So you always want to get above this number right here, whether it's that one or here's one, Atlanta to Pensacola. They're trying to move this load for 730 or 500, but it's been going for 730. But I'm gonna let you guys in on a little secret, and this is coming up in a future lane honey video. I used to run this Atlanta Pensacola lane, and when I was running this lane, I was getting $1,300 on it. Yeah, $1,300. And now they've ran it all the way down to 700. And at the time I quit running it, they'd run it down to 800 or 900. And I was like, yeah, that's a no-go. We can't play that no more. But I was getting 1,300 coming out of Coca-Cola there in Atlanta, going to Pensacola for 1,300. So, yeah, we don't run that lane anymore. Let's see if there's a long one. Let's see, sort by age. Let's look for the trip miles. Largest first. Let's see, Griffin, Georgia to Pacific, Washington. 5660. But given this number right here, look, that thing's already reset. Look at that. 1,999 available loads in Georgia. Goodness. All right, with that being said, that load right there, I would not touch that load no less than 6,500, maybe 7. The ball is in our court, guys. The ball is in our court. So utilize it. So I can't get caught up on just Atlanta. Let's go around the nation. Let's check out Birmingham. And I know Birmingham's a lot of the same freight, yada, yada, yada. I hear it, guys. I get it. But there's a lot of trucks in Birmingham, and they want to see this. 706 in Birmingham. Nice. Let's shoot over to Dallas. And I got to hurry. They're unloading me as we record and make this video. Am I even recording? Let's see. Yeah. All right, Dallas, 1,561 loads in the Dallas market, 1,561. So any of the average rates this week, guys, that goes out the window because the ball is in our court, and you need to bid it up. Now Houston's coming in with 961 loads. Good God. I always check Phoenix, so we're going to check Phoenix too and see what they got. 227 exact loads. That's pretty high for Phoenix. They're usually around 30. 440 in the a larger radius. Let's check Los Angeles. And Los Angeles coming in with 1,031 loads. And that's due to what we seen in the beginning of the video. There's so many trucks going into LA in the California market. But still, given that there's so many trucks going into the California market, 1,000 loads on the board right now for today is pretty solid. Let's check out Tracy. It's going to be the NorCal area. We're going to bump this up to about 200 to get Tracy, Sacramento, and all the Bay Area. 560. Looking good. And let's go up to Portland. Portland's coming in with 97. That's a little weak. Let's check out Seattle. And let's come back down to the down to the states that's got the freight, because apparently Seattle and Portland, yeah, they do not. There's not a lot up there. Let's come down to Kansas City. Kansas City, Missouri. 536. Man, that is stout. 536 loads in the Kansas City market. Let's see what we can, let's sort this. Let's look for offer rate. Largest first. So Kansas City to Portland for 45. Kansas City to Oregon for 43. Here's a Fresno for 38. Now let's just see right here. This Kansas City to Portland, they're trying to move it for 45. It's been going for 37, and they're already that much above the 15-day average. So it's a driver's market, guys. This is a driver's market. Take advantage of it. This is going to be a hot week. Super hot week. I don't think I ever seen a weekend, even in 2018, this solid. St. Louis, 837. Let's see if they got any money on the board. Let's go to the offer rate. And the offer rate just means that the broker is offering that. That don't mean that's drivers. This little offer rate right here, that's the broker. That's not drivers. So here's one to Red Bluff, California for 45. It's been going for 37, so they're way above. Let's see, this one right here is 41. They're right there on the money, but not in today's market, fellas. Not in today's market. That's a $5,000 load. Good God, I can't believe this. All right, St. Louis, where am I at? Let's go down to the Eastern Seaboard and work our way up, and then cover the Midwest. What do you think? Let's go down to Savannah. Georgia. And for shits and giggles, I'm going to cover Miami because I'm in Miami. If I see a hot load, we're going to book. Savannah's coming in with 736 available loads. That's not too shabby for Georgia. It's not shabby at all. Let's go to Columbia, South Carolina. And then we're going to check out Charlotte. 1,659 loads in the Columbia, South Carolina market. Oh, yeah. Charlotte, North Carolina. That's what you got. Can you beat 1,600? Yes, you can. 1,810 loads in the Charlotte, North Carolina area. Good God. Let's check out Richmond. Richmond, Virginia. Uh-oh, I gotta hurry. They're getting about done with me. 863. Yeah, you're not as strong as the Carolinas, but you got some freight. You got the freight. Let's go up to New York. New York. Let's bump this up 200 to get all that up, all that congestion up there. Oh, goodness. Almost 3,000 loads. Yeah, there's freight up there. Let's go down to Allentown. I know this is going to pick up a lot of the same freight, but we're going to dial it on in a little tighter. 120. $2,300 in the Allentown market. Let's see. Let's dial this in even a little further. Get rid of most of that Jersey stuff. Allentown, PA, 60 miles is still 600 loads. Good God. Yeah. Now let's shoot over to Pittsburgh. I'm getting so excited I can't even type. Pittsburgh, Pa. Come on now. Update. 803. 803. So, Pittsburgh, you ain't... West PA is not as stout as Eastern PA. Let's check out Chicago or Cleveland. That ain't how you spell it. Goodness. I can't figure it out. There we go. Cleveland market, which is going to pick up a lot of PA, I know, but still. 1,048 loads in the Cleveland market. Let's check out Columbus, Ohio. 1,500 loads. Good God. 1,500 loads in the Columbus market. Let's check out the Cincy market. Is that right? 1,800 in the Cincy market too? This is an owner-operator's court, guys. Be sure you're making plenty of money. Let's shoot down to Nashville. Yeah, sure. Nashville. Am I still spelling it wrong? That'll work. 1,800 loads in the Nashville market. Good. This is crazy. See what Lexington has. I guess, we gotta stock the shelves with the toilet paper, guys. Toilet paper. This is the Toilet Paper Watch 2020, and there's just loads at the wazoo for toilet paper, and here in sanitizer. My wife my wife sent me a picture yesterday or the day before of an ad on Amazon. It was for Lysol antibacteria spray. The can of Lysol, now go check this out, on Amazon was $114 for one can. So I'm guessing all these loads are toilet paper and disinfectant. I'm just saying. Toilet paper is a big commodity, I guess, whenever there's a pandemic going out. I guess they're gonna TP that virus. Let's see. 2020, coronavirus 2020. TP that thing. Okay, Lexington's got 1,000 loads. Sorry for the the little side trip there. Let's check out Indiana. I-D-I-A-N-A. Come on, Indianapolis. Pull up. Indiana. Okay. We got Indianapolis. 1,580 loads. Wow. Let's check out where can I go to? Minneapolis. Come on, Minnie. Well, 439 exact loads in a 120-mile radius, but outside that 120-mile radius, there's 1,386, which is super stout. And I'm just gonna go ahead because they're about done with me, so I gotta close this out. So we're just gonna go ahead and finish this up with Chicago, and then we're gonna talk about it. Really? No, there we go. Chicago's coming in a little weak. Come on, Chicago. You're not the king of freight this week. You got a lot of states beating you, a lot of towns beating you. But still, if you're in the Chicago market, 1,700 is pretty solid. I expected that number to be over 2,000 versus, seeing what we have down here in Georgia, the Carolinas, Ohio, and the Indianapolis area. Good God, guys. I tell you what, I'm gonna come out of Miami here. Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm gonna come out of Miami here, and I'm gonna go straight to the Midwest, and I'm just gonna next day hops, boom, 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 and by the end of the week we're gonna make a buttload of money. See if I got anything down here to get me out of, or else I'm just gonna deadhead straight to Georgia. 133 loads, nice. Port Wentworth, $500. Nah, I'd rather deadhead. Lakeland, intrastate move, 400. Nah, I'd rather deadhead. Chicago, I'm right down here next to Medley. 1,300. Negatory, little buddy. I'd rather deadhead. All right, so yeah, and just see if Atlanta breached that 2,000 mark. They started out at like 1,800, then it bumped up to 1,999, and let's see what they are now. Just mere minutes later, and yeah, they're over 2,000 loads in Georgia. So guys, I'm gonna tell you what, we're having a freight rate apocalypse here. Be sure to get this money, be sure to get the loads, be sure to upbid everything. The ball has been in the broker's court for the last year and a quarter. I'm just gonna say a year and a half. It's been in their corner the last year and a half. Well, this week, my friend, it's in our corner. So excuse me, I don't have the corona, I promise. This week the ball's in our court. So all the money that they've been raping us from for the last year and a half, take that in consideration when you're bidding on these loads. Yeah, I know it usually goes for $2, but we're just feeling itchy. We want 4 1/4. I'm just saying. Anyways, guys, go make that money, and we're going to upload this, guys. And if you like it, give me a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, consider subscribing. I put videos on the regular, all things trucking. And again, if you like what I just showed you with the DAT TruckersEdge Pro version, check in the description. Try it out. Free is free. They're giving you 30 days to try it out. Free is free and don't haul cheap. See you in that next video. See you. Bye.